these aliens, sending them home in boxes, doing other things like that to aliens. Should be good. Alright. We have a mission. We were setting up for a mission, weren't we? I think this is a down small. Yes. Okay. And anything else I need to remember? Yeah, there's some things I wanted to build. What the hell were they? Right, second mind shield. We got the other plasma weapon. Got one of the second motion tracker, in case I want one of those. And 12. Okay, good luck. Jelly delirium at some point. But I think there was something I was doing with this meld. I feel like there was something I was doing with this meld. Delirium. Alright. Oh, +1 damage. It requires an alien pistol. I think we're gonna have an alien pistol anytime soon. Oh well. Okay. Save. How's our mech equipment coming out? Particle cannon in 3. Windshield in 7, right after the council report. Alright, let's do this mission. Still leveling on that. And Skunk's Ore, I believe, or Glodrun, I can't remember now. Both, I think, actually. Alright, do we have double vortex armor at the moment, or is that still building? We have double vortex. Okay. So we need a scout. Could just run lockdown in right now. Fatigue wound all of these guys. Endorn, Changmeng. Itroville. I'm actually kind of tempted to do that. Get some one more step. Let's pull up the spreadsheet. They're pretty close. I think they're like most of them are like 4 or 5 missions with him. I'd really like to get them to all 8. It may not happen. We should prioritize doing that. Keats at 4. Van Dorn's at 6. It's gonna be kind of an overkill mission for that. It's okay. Alright, let's go Fatigue in the whole list. It's not exactly a mission ideal for Lockdonen, but hey, Aqua. Alright, let's do it. So we're bringing people who need to level. People who need buffs still. Which are Seek. We need Kate. We need Kuba. We need Annette again. She's got to be pretty close. Her side experience is done. She's 400 experience from max level now. It's not far away. And Van Doren. And Chongmeng, right? Okay. Alright. Haircut height. That's correct. There was a haircut yesterday. I think it's been 4.5 months or 5 months since I had a haircut last. But it needed to be done. So it's done. Okay. Alright. Let's do the slow down. Tighten. Pulse. This pistol. Smoke grenades. Chem grenades. Cuba. Oh, we needed another stellarator, didn't we? Gunner, infantry, sniper, sniper. Maybe not. Alright, stellarator and flak. Keats wants to fly with the plasma sniper rifle, flak ammo, stellarator, and a scope. Okay. And doesn't really need to level. Guess we could bring a shadow device here. Scout, vortex. If you're running shotgun, I've been okay with that, honestly. The cognitive enhancer, motion tracker, and chameleon. Net. Psionically maxed now. Still wants to come for the experience. And Dorn. All right. And Chongmeng. Where's the armor piercing? Okay. All right. Hey, matter. Do I have any idea when the next base defense occurs? I don't. Oh, the latest? No. But probably around there, Aqua. Depends how resource starved they are. I don't think there's any set amount, like set date that's the last date they can happen by. So, alright. This is fairly reasonable, squad. Let me go ahead and assign the +1s from Locke. Go to Van Doren. And Cuba. And Kate. And Chongmeng. I'm missing someone. Seek. Where's Seek? Seek. Quadrant and Durand are already maxed. Okay, is everybody else accounted for? Yeah. Alright. Nothing about XCOM? Well, we're coming up to the last missions of XCOM, so be aware. All right.
We have visual on the mission.
We're heading into China for the next operation. Downed UFOs in a remote area outside a small town. We can secure the crash site. We should be able to prevent...
Alright, farming experience on a net, Skunkzor, and Glodron for the final mission if we can. Getting a little bit of materials for this, but most we don't really care about the materials at the stage. We pretty much have everything we want, minus max level characters for this. So, alright. Does the motion tracker say anything? It's Mutant Elites on this mission. It can be a bitch still. No pings. I want to find out where they are. Okay, we do have a group up to the left. I would like to see what they're doing. Give it to there. Chongmeng to here. We'll seek up in a moment. Let's move Annette to there. Put a battle scanner down. It's all pretty well blocked by that one fucking tree. Perhaps there. Okay.
I have a signal.
Alright, what do we have? Mutant Elites. 5 of them. It's an annoying pack. We're definitely going to want to be in a position to rocket them next turn. And I kind of would even like to get my medic up closer.
Already there.
Van Dorn. And this is Kate. I think Kate can take to the sky here, and set up to bring the pain. All right. New movement from the Mutant Elites, apparently. Really quite tempted to start with the Shredder on this. Oh, I can't. Oh, really? The blaster volunteer isn't in range? It's great stock. All right. Let's scoot up.
Headed there now. Roger that.
I'm just gonna keep setting up this turn. Get a little bit closer.
Yes, Commander.
Moving to position. Yeah, good.
I suppose I do owe you that much.
And for the sake of actions, I am gonna battle scan again. Just to make sure I still have sight on them next turn. I'll put it a little further back in case that floater group's hanging out somewhere.
Should help clear things up.
Okay. Alright, Kuba can overwatch. Van Dorn can move up a little bit and overwatch. I just realized we're taking cover behind a destructible object. It's always a fucking dumb idea. Alright. Alright. Let's wake them up. Good morning. Alright. Tunnel leads for days. In particular, I'd like to see that last one. What does that last one have? Besides everything. No, and complete immunity to my sniper, apparently. Alright. Okay. Where's Annette? How close does she need to be to grenade that? A little bit closer than she is. How many tiles closer? Like 2 or 3? Maybe from here. Probably from there. Cars aren't destructible, they just explode. That's kind of destructible. Could just flashbang. I get 3 with that flashbang? I can't actually get 3 with that flashbang. Fortunately, those are the 3 that are easiest to kill. Those are pretty good odds to panic. Not great odds to mind control. Yeah. Can also suppress like here. These 2 are the easiest to deal with, unfortunately. Because those are the 2. I might mind shield plus smoke grenade. Have the mech take care of this one, or the scout even from like right there. Might not be able to see it. The mech ought to be able to see it if we move it over. The big problem is that guy, who is a pain in my ass. Alright, let's see if Kate can take out. No, not that one. That one. Good. Alright. Can I get a chem over there as well? Actually can. I can chem those. I can chem plus flashbang those. Plus smoke grenade in here. Which is pretty good. Kuba can see that one. Only that one, Kuba? It's kind of bizarre. Alright. Let's go deal with this guy. Is there any more shit over here? Supposedly not.
Closing on target.
Good. You can go hide behind a tree. You're fine where you are for the moment. Unless I want to start trying. I can't see the last one. Psi panic actually wouldn't be terrible. A lot lower odds without that mind shield though. Okay. Alright. So if I chem grenade those, I think I'd prefer the telekinetic field to the acid. So let's smoke grenade here. We know how bullshit smoke grenade is. Let's double smoke grenade. I have a million of them. 1, 2. No, I can't chem grenade then. Never mind. Alright. Let's suppress here. We'll just wait there. I will have a shot here and then Overwatch. Don't blow up our own fucking car, seriously. Just gonna wait. And Annette is either gonna flashbang or telekinetic field. Problem is the other guy walking up. I think telekinetic field makes more sense. Okay, you're just gonna wait. Alright, those 2 are effectively dealt with. This guy's the problem though, and he's nasty. Okay, but he double moved. Are you kidding me? Did you see that? The Overwatch just blew up the car. Didn't do any damage to us for whatever reason though, even though we're standing directly on top of it. I don't understand that. Okay, you're getting telekinetic fielded. It's good. Where's the other muton? Well, I don't understand how the car both blew up and didn't hurt us when we're standing on it, but I'm really glad that's what happened. Where's this muton? He's gotta be in one of these cover positions, but I just don't know where. Right there. Okay. So if I go to there, we can see him and hurt him. easily kill this with rockets. But we prefer not to. It might be a good time for a net to explode some stuff. Let's go here.
Position confirmed.
Okay. Do Sentinel as well. Does have Sentinel. It's really annoying. I'm really tempted to flashbang him. I wonder what his line of sight is. Should be pretty shitty, but he might be able to see a net. If he could see a net, should be in some serious trouble. Alright. So we're gonna preemptively smoke, just for safety's sake.
Smoke's up.
Okay. I guess we need to draw that second shot. Life of a scout is not fun. What is this? Man, reactive sensors plus fucking Sentinel Overwatch? What a pain in my ass that guy is. He's still alive, annoyingly, obnoxiously, even at 1 health. Oh man, so glad we have chameleon armor, but still. Let's go here, kill the other one. Who's apparently no longer flanked from this position. I assumed very much that was a flank position. Alright, let's try considering blowing up the cover then. They all need to die this turn. Is there any way that's not happening? I have a rocket still. I mean, I have a million rockets too, so I could just rocket that. Gets rid of their cover. Probably even kills them, honestly. Alright, let's do that. Goodbye. Alright, let's get this kill for a net if we can.
I hope you thought this through.
I don't want that tree. Bye. Alright. And again, we're just here to level a net in the scout, so rocketing, like, getting like rocket and grenade kills on those guys in the earlier game would actually be pretty detrimental. You'd lose any chance of their weapon, you'd lose all their resources, etc., etc., etc. But we don't care at this stage in the game. All we're doing is leveling those two. So.
That's affirmative. Moving to designated
All right.
position.
Hey, Tennessee. Alright, there's actually some meld over there. Wouldn't mind getting. Where's the net? Go here. Battle scanner. So we actually took a little bit of risk there with our scout. I mean, 5% are not high to hit, but you do, you know, 2 5% and a 3% on the same turn start adding up. And any one of those probably would have killed him. Because he's in Vortex Armor, and Vortex Armor doesn't have shit for health. So, it's a little sketchy, honestly. I don't think we're going to get to that before it expires, but maybe.
Understood. Moving out. Good to go. Yes, Commander. Already there.
Okay. Hey, Gal.
What's that? Watch the flank. We're moving.
Alright. I want the meld, though. looks pretty good. Might aggro the outsider. So it'd be really nice if we could, before we did that, kill the two guys who can see me. This one and that one, and then I can stealth up as we're doing it. Alright, which one does Kate see? That one. That's the only one she sees, so that's the one we're going to take. And by take, I mean kill, not leave it at 1 health. That was not anything I'm at all interested in. Floaters. Alright. Really, no one else sees any other floaters? You do. Not quite in range. You might be in range from like right there. Let's try that. Nice. 78's not beautiful, but make it work. Should I shredder? Shredder. Zeke is currently flanked. And I kind of want to telekinetic field. Maybe we won't shredder. Kuba could kill this, but it'd be much better if the kill went to a net.
That's what you want.
Good.
Try.
Let's have that shot. Good. Alright, can move the scout now. And still remain invisible.
Target confirmed. On our way. Visual on the goods.
Okay, if that doesn't expire this turn, we can get it. Let's go ahead and reload an Overwatch here. Lock just moves to a non-flanked position. And smoke grenades this area. That area. I'll do. Okay.
Popping smoke.
So you're checking Mindfray. That's a good idea, Blue, with a net. She could have Mindfrayed instead. Let's move Seek forward. Telekinetic field. Okay. And I think I'm just going to Overwatch here on Chungmang. Okay, floater. Kuba crushing that. Alright.
Heading there now.
Alright. So another kill for Annette if we can get over there. She's actually going to level in a second here, which is good. Go side panic it, right? Side panic it, right?
Okay,
It's
moving.
the last one up, I believe. No, there's 2 floaters. I don't know where the other one is. 83% chance to do 8 damage. If she crits, it will do 12. We have to mind buff her first then, or seek. Okay, let's go forward. Mind merge. Buffs her crit chance by 25%, I believe. Should put her at 75% chance to crit. Yes. Nice.
Upon yourself. On my way. On the move.
Alright, just setting some guys up in Overwatch. And my scout can come back somewhere.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright. Let's go ahead and see what we have waiting for us in here. I'm not expecting it to be too much double outsiders, probably. Let's go have a look. Oh, look, it's double outsiders. Who would have thunk it? Alright. 96% chance to hit. 90. It's a pretty nice shot. Let's get a little bit closer before we do that, so we can actually engage next turn. Looks good.
Good copy. Moving on target.
That needs to reload.
I'm going.
Do I need to reload? Maybe not. I have sight on them. I guess I don't need to see them more.
Wait, I have to reload.
Headed there now.
In motion. Locked and loaded.
Try to get Kate somewhere useful. Suspicion is she won't be able to. Yeah, it's kind of useful.
Reloaded.
Alright.
Eyes on the target.
And seek, of course.
Corriendo.
Alright. I'd love to kill that one. Just not convinced it's actually going to happen. But perhaps we open with a shredder rocket. I think I've got one of those left. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, scout needs a kill and a net needs a kill. If we can possibly do that. Yeah, we can. We can suppress both of them from here. And flashbang. So really we just need to kill this one. Without getting flanked. Neither of them have annoying traits. It's neural dampening. It's interesting. Okay. What about this one? Also neural dampening. That's a new upgrade for the outsiders. It's annoying. It means aliens are still researching stuff. Alright, this flanks the one without flanking the other, so let's go there.
Moving.
Hello. Good. The other kill either needs to go to the scout again or to a net, either or. Let's move here. There's no need to move. Let's just suppress from here. Okay. And let's go ahead and move forward.
You know more about these?
And let's go ahead and flashbang. Let's move forward. Steady weapon. Let's hide. Let's move forward and smoke grenade. A suppressor. And just reload. Okay, hunker down. It's perfectly fine. It's more meld too. This probably doesn't one-shot him. And actually, who needs to experience more? Glodder needs to experience more. Net will level probably on the next mission just by going on the next mission. So we do need to level the scout. Alright, let's see what the damage looks like. Anywhere I can do this while still being in cover. Kinda. Okay, let's jack that up to a 100% chance to crit.
Okay, I'll go.
With... Oh, she doesn't have it. Fuck. Seek has got the link. Where is Seek? Get to a position where you can see him? Maybe from here. Yes, perfect. Alright. He's still shredded. If this crits, it should kill him. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Uton elites are still a pain in the ass always when they're in big packs. They just have so much health and so many abilities that and they do so much damage when they hit that they're just always a pain. All right, we took 11 days wounding on K for that. It's a max roll, and 8 on everybody else. Pretty much, it's fine. Okay.